Commissioner was rearing to go, but Russia immediately objected, asking who was behind the invitation.
The Russian Federation is opposed to holding today's briefing, and we swiftly informed colleagues about this on Friday, the 16th of March. We do not see any justification for this meeting, since human rights is not a subject on the agenda of the Security Council. In Geneva, there is the Human Rights Council working, and the very presence of Mr. Rad al-Hussein in New York is not a convincing reason as to why he should speak and brief the Security Council.
China also weighed in.
The UN Charter has clearly stipulated the functions and divisions of labor of all the main organs of the UN. The primary role of the Security Council is to maintain international peace and security, not to consider human rights issues. Pushing the Security Council into discussing human rights issues erodes the functions of other bodies of the UN. It will not truly help finding an effective solution to the issue either.
Western countries tried to persuade members that the human rights situation in Syria could not be ignored.
To respond, our Council needs to have all necessary information to understand the crises that it's examining, including those pertaining to human rights. And this is particularly the case in Syria. We are all well aware the human rights dimension cannot be dissociated from the dynamic of the conflict since the conflict's origin.
8 countries then voted in favor of proceeding. 4 voted against, including Russia and China, while all 3 African countries abstained. To proceed, a minimum of 9 votes was required.
The meeting is adjourned.
We are aware also that the Security Council does not have to deal with humanitarian issues. It's not under the mandate of the Security Council. You have the Council of Human Rights and you have the Third Committee on the General Assembly. Therefore, we could not vote either yes or no. We prefer to abstain, taking into account these 2 aspects.
The meeting was then moved to a different venue, where the High Commissioner was later able to brief members in an informal session. Sherman Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.